Hey guys, Dan here with Sterling Self-Defense, and Zach, and Pedro. Badger's around somewhere. All right, working in the shop, as always, and always something to talk about. All right, so yeah, I put out that video with Stelly upper starting to explode. Is that Badger? Yep, there's Badger. Hold on, let me get this part. Here is the new boosters. I'm now making them out of stainless steel. Very pretty. Not that they need to be stainless steel. I was making them with regular steel. Now I'm making them out of stainless. 304. Going. All right. So banging them out, as you can see, part-wise. Yeah, total parts, 139. And I'm still behind. But making them away. Hold on. Let me go to the other machine, then I'll get into the usual bull. This one's done. There's op 2 in the white machine. Look at this monster. Look at the deck on this thing. Woohoo! Love it. It was down for a while waiting on parts, but now it's all back together. There you go. Stainless steel booster. Inchy pretty. Okay, yeah, and Home Defense 24 is talking about, oh, yeah, your parts are all scratched and not made well. Come on, really? Perfect. Beautiful. Shiny. Not a single scratch on it. It's not even cleaned yet. He doesn't make anything. He just takes pictures from websites like mine, sends them down to China. Make me this. Doesn't make a single thing. Has no factory, no employees, just China. All right, let me load another one, then we'll go in the other room where you can actually hear. You know, you got all these guys who had no talent, no skill for anything. Just steal other people's inventions. And now China make them. As if China hasn't cost our country enough money over the decades. Now we got everyone in the world stealing American products and sending them down to China to be cloned to make money. All right. And away we go. Speed that sucker. Wrap it down. Piece a piece. Yeah, I can get a lot in here. And nice, I can do numerous setups. All different parts right across. Got a lot more travel than all my other machines. Much more in the green machine. Right, Badger? All right, away we go. What am I looking for? All right. Let's get into it. No shooting today. I don't have time. I just wanted to go over some people. Home Defense 24 commented on that video I made. Oh, yeah. Now he's using it. That's the excuse people are blowing up my mods. It's because they're using too much pressure. These are only made for 850. He knows exactly what pressure all of us use. And the average is 1,000. A lot of guys use 1,100. Nobody uses over that. Some guys get crazy and do, but not recommended by me or nobody else. And another guy put a long post in, saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why it's such a small following. Yeah, 3,500 people, which should be more, but obviously YouTube and all these guys complaining about me to YouTube really gets down my numbers, but it is what it is. But look at this, firing pin. This is tight in there. It's not loose, all the way tight, and I'll even crank it down, you'll see. Crank it down, nice and tight. It's tight. I can move it. I could break this off with my thumb. Anyone that bought this, take your mod, do what I'm doing. Just push on. Tell me if you think a firing pin should be that easily pushed. Here's my firing pin. I could hang from this. Couldn't bend this possibly. Landing his. Where's his little one? There. There's one. Look how little that thread is, and he's trying to justify this still. It's like, oh, it's because you're using higher pressure. That's why they're blowing off. I just got a message from another guy on Facebook Messenger. I think he's from the Netherlands. I'll put the message up. He's from the Netherlands. Same problem. Blew out like a harpoon. Lucky his wife wasn't standing in front of it when it happens. Look at that tiny little thread. Here's a real thread. Look at the difference in thread. It's like 100 times the size. That's my thread. That's his thread. That's what happens when you clone from pictures, because I didn't show all the internals when I first released mine. I didn't show the inside of anything, so he didn't know what it looked like. So he cloned it from a picture, told China, oh yeah, here's what I want, and just sends him a picture and clones my shit. Like he did many of my other products. And many of other people's products also. That's what he does. Doesn't invent or make anything or test anything. Just steals other people's stuff, sends it to China, has a clone, gets this for $4. He's paying $4 for this, and he's charging people over $200. $4 is what he pays for this in China. And he was bragging in the last post, well, I sold 500 sets. What'd you sell, 50? I'm like, yeah, I've sold like 1,000, but not the point. Point is, I'm the guy that invented them, and you're bragging about ripping people off. You sold 500 of these. Dangerous, freaking, most dangerous mod that's ever been made in Less Lethal. Any engineer, tell me I'm wrong. All these people in the comments know nothing, but they want to comment that I'm wrong. No experience in air guns, no experience in pneumatics, nothing. If anyone's going to say I'm wrong, any engineer out there, tell me I'm wrong. That this isn't the most dangerous mod that's ever been put into Less Lethal. It absolutely is. I've been in Less Lethal since the beginning, before any of these YouTube guys. And I have not seen something this dangerous. Ludicrous. And then the rest of the post, the other guy, what did he say? Oh, he's using 1,500 PS. No, I said I test up to, I said you have to test up to 1,500 PSI. Because CO2, you were to take a CO2 and put it in your car on a hot day, not even a really hot day, 80-degree day, it'll get up to 120, no problem. 140 easily, but at 120, you now have 1,500 PSI in here. 1,500. So anyone that's running CO2 can be running anywhere from 40 PSI to freaking 1,800 at like 140. It's temperature relative. Without any mods or anything, you could easily have 1,500 in there. That's why it's so dangerous on that one marker. I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. But the one that's starting to explode in the back. I checked all my other ones. I have not seen that happen to any other one yet. And that one didn't have any high pressure or anything put on it. It was just tested under regular, mostly 12 gram CO2. So no, I'm not running 1,500 PSI. That's ludicrous. Everybody knows what I run. I run 1,000. Sometimes 1,100, but I recommend 1,000. It's more than enough. And if you see, look at my, when I first put this mod out, before Home Defense 24 had anything, I did a bunch of testing on different PSIs. And I actually went down as low as 719 PSI. I was looking for the most efficient ways because it was so powerful after the mod. I wanted to get more efficient. So you'll see the videos where I'm testing it, 800, 700. I even went down to 600, but 600 wouldn't hold the bolt. It just leaks by. So 719, you don't have to put a ton of pressure through these with this modification because the Pastelli already gets a good amount of power, and with the modification, you're getting a ton. So you don't need high PSI. So I'm not running 1,500. That's a total straight up lie. So anyway, just want to let you guys know about that. They're trying to, the Home Defense 24 is trying to justify now all these mods are blowing up because people are using too high a pressure, which is ludicrous because he has HDR 50 mods and all these other mods that guys are running 1,700 through, 1,500 through all the time. That's a cheap gun. That shouldn't even be, ran at 850. But anyway, and the FSC, I've been running 5 years ago. I was running 100 getting 180 joules out of Pepperball, TCP, and FSCs. Ran the same one for years and years and years. No problems. Never had a problem. I've been running 1,000 PSI and 1,100 PSI through them for years. VKS is also. For many, 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 many years. Same markers. No problems, no swelling, no anything. And they're designed for paintball only. And they're way well overbuilt. No problems with them ever. All right, guys. So another giveaway going to come up. Here's the next giveaway. Guess how many? I have no idea, by the way. Haven't got a clue. How many CO2s I got in here? For whoever guesses that is going to get a free build your own FSC kit. Build your own up to like 55 joules. Kit with everything you need to do it. Build it yourself. All you got to do is guess how many are in here. I have no idea. It weighs a lot. It's over 100 pounds. It's a lot. I have no idea. I'm just curious to know, and the only thing that's ever going to make me count them is if I have to. Oh, wait. Hold on. One more. All right. So I'll stop throwing my CO2s in here now. I'll put another container. So that's the level you can see it's at now. So, all right. So that's the next giveaway. Whoever guesses the amount of empty CO2s in there gets the free kit. I haven't got a clue. I wouldn't even know when to start. I go through 100 packs of CO2s like they're nothing. Another 100 pack right there. I got to crack open. That's the downside of testing. Gets expensive with CO2. All right, guys. So you got to be subscribed. You got to leave a comment on this video and share this video and give me a guess on your number. The closest to that amount wins. All right, Badger? And it can't be you because you work here. Sorry, you're excluded. But you can still guess. All right, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.